it was gonna press that button and turn the car on. I just got out of here. It's perp throwing out night. Garbage night, perp throwing out night. Ooh. Something zapped my energy today. It's like a nice nap on the couch. I do not feel bad. I need to sleep once in a while. But I'm about to throw out my bag of perps. Out. Yeah, so sometimes they have this technology that makes us fall asleep at random times. I mean, I have a medical condition that makes me, not sleep at night. So I kind of have to sometimes take a nap during the day. And it's really, they don't want us to sleep at all. They don't even want us to take a nap a lot of the times either, so. You see how fast that car went by? It's a residential neighborhood. You're not supposed to do that. Could get stuck there. You perp. I like when perps get stuck. It's actually fun. So that's what they get, They shouldn't mess with us TIs. They're gonna mess with the wrong one day, let me tell you. Because there's some TIs that don't take no shit. And they're gonna wind up going to the gym, working on their health. They're gonna learn kickboxing and wrestling and fencing, all that stuff. Just self-defense. Because some perps are crazy enough to try to hit you. Either with their hands, their fists or whatever. They try to fight you because they hate your guts so much. Especially if you're doing good after all the harassment. You're doing really well for yourself. Forget about it. They hate you for that. They really try to fight you. Too bad, so sad. We're gonna fight anyway. All of us TIs, we're gonna fight the perps and the handlers as much as we can, as hard as we can, in our own little way. I say my luck is changing because I'm not taking their shit no more. Do you understand? I don't care what they do to me. I'm going to do whatever the hell I want for a change. I'm gonna go out and have fun. They may not be able to work, so you know what? With all the harassment, they did it on purpose. But then you know what? Now I get to do stuff for me. I get to take care of myself. And they don't like that. So what happens with this stupid program is we wind up becoming very strong. We become very strong mentally and physically. And they're not gonna be able to handle it in the end. They're gonna do this stuff to us because they know we can handle it. They know we're strong enough. And when the program gets turned around on them, and it will, they're not gonna be able to even handle 1 second of it. But they keep trying. Let them keep trying. They just got out of the house, I mean. So right up Gorse Street. They had to honk the horn from their house before they got in. That's gang stalking. And anyway. So they're always doing distractions. When I come out here, I'm always coming out here for a few minutes to get some air. 'cause it's very hot in the house. I don't know what it is. Why is it very hot upstairs? My apartment is, it's either really cold or room temperature, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's hot, so sometimes very hot. I have to wear shorts to bed. But, you know, we're fighting because we have to. They're fighting us because they're jealous of us. They want us to not succeed. Eventually we'll find our way. That's why they don't like when we do something fun for ourselves, you know what I mean? Like, even if it's an outing, they don't like that. They don't like us to plan it. Like, they try to stop us from planning stuff, you know, having fun. All the way down the hill, beeping. Do it anyway. I'm saying keep fighting for your rights to actually live on Earth. Oh, there again. See how they get like motorcycles and stuff like that, motorbikes? Yeah, they're too young to be getting motorbikes. Usually it's like older people when they retire, they get all the sports cars and motorbikes. First of all, what are the dirt bikes on the concrete street and tar? You know, the streets are made of tar, and the concrete sidewalk. Those are for like the desert or the sand. Do you see any sand here? No, I don't see any sand here. One highlight by that? No. Oh, shocking. Why is it going so slow now? Anyway, yeah, so, you know, they fighting us tooth and nail. They can fight us, I don't care. They always try to stop me from talking. Screw them. No, for real, screw them. And you hear the garbage truck. That's for the houses. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, screw them. Oh, it's cold out here. Screw them and do what you gotta do anyway. They keep zapping my energy. Oh, so the tricked out lights on that car? Damn. They ain't trying to zap my energy any way they can. They manipulate my dreams. They have a machine that when they knock you out sleeping, they touch you. I was touched. I fell asleep on the couch, but it was like a hard sleep, you know, like a hard nap. It wasn't no like quick nap, but I felt somebody's hands on my, you know where. Like touching. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, who the hell is doing that? So somewhere, some pervert has a machine where he could actually touch people. I don't know if he's only touching me or you know, well, he might be touching a lot of people. Well, they have the new technology now that it looks like a mouth, and you put it over your phone and you can make out with the mouth on the, you know, this device. You can make out with your partner, but what if you make it out with somebody else instead? You know, like if they could make that, they definitely made something else to touch you. They have this technology, and some of us are gonna see it because God's telling us that this stuff's happening. I had very disturbing dreams a couple years ago, and I still remember them like they were yesterday. It was so vivid. But I saw somebody's mansion, and I saw very vivid stuff going on. Like I saw stuff going on that, you know, shouldn't be going on. And one of the people in my dream had his own room, and the next day I saw like this YouTube video. He was in it. I was like, what the hell? So, you know, it could be. And this person was like disabled from birth. Like he was born disabled. And I was like, wow. So I think it's a motivational speaker. So even they have to go through these rituals and parties and stuff. I don't know the guy's name. I don't even want to remember the dream, but it was gross. Anyway, these people are sick in the head. And honestly, for them to videotape everything, I'm glad, because you know what? They keep calling us crazy for knowing this stuff is real and seeing what we see. And eventually those tapes are going to get loose. You can erase the tapes all you want. Did you put it on a floppy disk and put it on the computer? Did you share it in an email? Text message? There's always a will and there's a way for these people to do stuff, right? So you don't think that those videotapes are gonna get out there? First of all, some people buy stuff off the dark web. And the people doing the rituals, or the hitmans or whatever, they send them stuff that they use in those rituals because they don't want to be associated with that stuff. So there's one guy on YouTube, he buys the stuff. He doesn't think anything's like weird, he just thinks it's something different. It's like a P.O. box. So he doesn't really have it sent to his house. He did, and then somebody sent him a ceremonial mask, and he got a ghost in his house, and he's still buying this stuff off the internet. How do you even go about buying stuff off that market? You know, how do you even know where it is? Like, why would you even want to buy stuff off there? Like, people are crazy, man. This guy has a whole YouTube following, and like he doesn't participate in those things. YouTube, you know, big name, big channels, you cannot be famous in any kind of way without doing those things. You might have good intentions in the beginning of your journey, but don't ever be famous. It's not worth it. Some demons did something to me last night. I didn't read my Bible for like 2 days, so I read it again. I forgot to pray though. That's the problem. But I was shown my old apartment up here on the first floor. I don't live there anymore. And I found money in a cabinet. And I used my sister's face. She was there with me. And then I was in somebody's bedroom. It wasn't the same bedroom at all. It was like a kitchen, but my bed was in there. And people were cleaning the room. And there was a rude woman. She said something rude to me. I was like, are you fucking serious? I wanted to punch her. I don't know why I didn't punch her. Then on the wall was a camera. And they took video of me in my pajamas in bed. So I was like, I grabbed off the wall and like tried to break it. And then I woke up. So I think somebody's trying to do something with my image somewhere. And that's why I don't have any of those extra apps. WhatsApp. I heard a story about that. It takes your picture and puts it right on the internet while you have it on your phone in your room. So get rid of these apps. Those are for the perps. Perps use that app to take your picture and put it on the internet. Even if you have your phone facing down in your room, it picks up background noise and it takes pictures of you. So these perps and handlers, they use it. Now what they use is a different form of the WhatsApp, but it's in the WhatsApp. Like they disguise the app that they use in the WhatsApp, and they use that. That's when they text each other and all that. Yeah. So the other night, the guy next to me was texting like frantically. I was trying to look over at his phone because he seemed like a little perpish, but he didn't really act like a perp that much. And he didn't wear the colors. Like that one time, the guy came in wearing red and black, full red and black head to toe, sunglasses on during the day. And he had one leg out, sticking out, but he kept looking at me the whole time. Like he was very fidgety. That's the one thing they do. They're very fidgety when they come near you. When they have to, observe you, and they actually have to sit next to you and observe you. Because a lot of the perps, they come in and they see I'm there and they just text somebody to get their coffee and leave, or food. They don't stay. Even when it's empty, they don't stay. But that guy definitely stayed. That's why I videotaped him. I'm like, this guy's acting very, very unusual. Like when I'm sitting next to people in general that don't do that stuff, regular everyday people, they don't act fidgety. They keep to themselves. They're on their phone or iPad or whatever, and they're just like watching whatever they're watching, or they're talking to somebody they know on their phone, but they don't look at you. They don't keep looking over at you to see if you're looking at them, But I don't really look at them yet. Like I see them on the corner of my eye. So if they don't keep looking at me 10,000 times, then I know that they're just regular people. Like I get the vibes already. Like I get like that pit knots in your stomach kind of stuff. Yeah. So, and then if they really do something weird, then I start filming. But if they don't do anything weird like that, I don't film. So I filmed the other guy. He walked past Duncan like 3 or 4 times back and forth, and then he stood in the window and started texting somebody. He kept looking at me. Then the police pulled up across the street, and he kept looking at them and then looking at me. So I knew something was wrong with this guy's shirt. Oh, damn it. He's got a Bulls. He had a Bulls shirt. See it? You see the Bulls? Yeah, he's perps wear Bulls clothing. And red and white this time around. White car, red and white. Oh, you saw that flash? Yeah, here the perps wear they wear the Bulls jerseys and clothing, because that's the red bull represents Satan. So the Baal, B-A-A-L, yeah, that's what it worships. See how they're honking now when I said that? They have to honk because it's in their DNA. Alright, March 20th, 2023. I have one other video uploading from earlier today. I didn't go get coffee. I went in the backyard for a little bit, but yeah, you have to, you hear the traffic. Oh Lord. Anyway, so I'm gonna go throw the garbage perps out. If I see anything when I come back out, I'll film it. If not, then I won't.